So given that it's Father's Day, are you going to give Mark Hamill a call?
Yes. Now I definitely will. He needs to know that I am out here thinking about him. Has he ever been to any of these things? Like, has he ever been to a Comic-Con?
He makes very rare appearances these days.
I may have to talk to him about that. God.
Well, he says that he loves you a lot on Twitter, so.
No, I love him too, you know. Hi, Mark. Happy Father's Day. It's your son. Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Buonasera. Did I say that right?
Did a very great accent.
Oh,
Buonasera.
thank you. Teo Basque. Thank you for being here. And my question is, what would you do if you wake up Sunday and find yourself in the real Marvel universe, like with extra Hydra, Avengers, and maybe even Loki?
Say that again. What would I do if one day I would...
you wake up and find yourself...
I would wake up and find myself...
As Sebastian Stan.
Yeah,
as me in the world of Hydra and Loki.
Well, first be told he's gorgeous.
I would be like, just here to help, guys. Anybody want a Starbucks? I'd probably turn to Loki and be like, I'm a lot cooler than you, don't worry. It's okay. Put on the helmet. I know you got a lot of fans out there, but no. Yeah, I don't know. I would probably, try and pee.
Thank you, I love your answer, and I'm with you till the end of the line.
Thank you, I'm with you too.
Hello, so I know you and Anthony Mackie are friends, but in the Civil War movie, Falcon is just mean to you and he even says he hates you. So how does Bucky feel about it or put up with it?
I would say probably for about 75% of the film, Bucky wishes that he could kind of rip his head off. But he's trying to be strategic because he realizes that, Mackie's really his only friend besides Steve. He's walking a very thin line over there, and so he doesn't really have a choice but to kind of, go along with the Falcon's sort of thoughts. But yeah, he's unimpressed with his probably, talk and witty chat.
Thank you.
You're cute.
I would liken it to having siblings. I have two brothers, and I love them to death, but I hate them to death too.
No, well, that's exactly what it is. I mean, the two of them are kind of like slightly inseparable after a while. Like they realize, I think, in this movie that it's very much that bro to bro kind of like, God, I wish I could just take your eye out, but
It's my person to hurt, not your person to hurt.
Right.
Mine.
Bother him.
Yes.
Oh, hi. What's your favorite sci-fi movie or book?
I haven't read sci-fi movies, books in a little bit. But I remember growing up with like that Mars series, the Blue Planet, Green Planet, Red Planet. That was like a really huge thing when I was growing up. Sci-fi movie, I would say I'm still in the, like 2001
Yes.
Space Odyssey.
That's mine.
That really was huge for me. Alien and Aliens are really, really huge. Even like The Abyss is a really great, great movie to me. Terminator 2. Is that sci-fi?
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Hello. Sorry, I'm a little nervous right now. It's Sebastian Stan. My question is that in Winter Soldier, Bucky's he's very lean. There's not many meat on his bones. And then in Civil War, he's a beefcake. So did Hydra not feed him?
It's a lot of those plums, man.
just give him a sandwich and like, you know, every few years or something? Maybe?
A lot of that had to do with me. I kind of overshot it a little bit.
No, but you did great.
You know, well, look, I thought, you know, I'm going to be surrounded by all these men. Like, you know, I think at the time I was like thinking maybe even Thor was going to be in this movie. I don't know. So I kind of, you know, I got up to 200 pounds. I mean, like, I ate a lot. I had like a 5,000 calorie diet.
No, I've been through that.
And I was, yeah, but this was more like, oh, I can just sort of eat anything. But yeah, no, it was, so I realized, you know, I kind of did ask myself that question. I'm like, oh, I guess in hiding he was just eating a lot. But it was much more, you know, the idea of, he doesn't really have superpowers, you know. He's just a guy who's out there trying to protect himself, you know. And I'm always haunted, and it's a great challenge for me, physically for one thing, although I can't keep that up all the time. Of how can he fit in, you know, next to these superheroes, like who are massive, you know, even in real life. So that's kind of how that happened.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Well, how do you